she went to a chiropractor, had a pretty awkward experience.
I was just at the chiropractor's office, and there was someone I know who was there. So we said hi. I actually like this person, surprisingly.
Surprisingly, this is one that she likes.
So then she went back into one of the rooms. I went back into another. And there was a lot of things going on and people coming in and out. And so then she was laying on a mat on the floor with one of the employees doing stretches. He was showing her how to do some stretches. And he's like, let's do some pelvic tilts.
Pelvic tilt is what her friend was having to do.
And so I yelled out to her. I was like, hey, that sounds like fun. Count me in. But it wasn't her.
Uh-oh.
It was just some random other lady. I thought it was my friend, but it wasn't her. It was a tough walk of shame to get out of there.
Yeah, tell me about it. Have you ever done anything like that? Because I'm remembering a time I was at a Christmas party that Santa and Mrs. Claus were at. But I was talking to my friend, and I was using some words that were not very nice to describe somebody. Like, I forget exactly how I said it, but I thought, because I could just see the person sitting next to me out of my peripheral vision, I thought it was a friend. It was Mrs. Claus. I said all kinds of bad words right in front of Mrs. Claus. At one point, she said, "Oh my goodness."
You were like that bleepity bleep 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 bleep.
Exactly. Talking about certain plastic surgeries I thought somebody had. I got cold that year for Christmas. True story. It was terrible. But I thought it was just like one of our other friends who would not have been offended. But nope, Mrs. Claus heard all of my nasty words.
Yeah, that's not a good person to share nasty words with.
Have you ever been in a situation like that, though? 601-995-1017. You thought it was your buddy, so you said something, and it wasn't.
This, I don't know if this is worse or better, but this memory lives with me. I was in high school. I was at the mall with some friends. I was on the upstairs level. I thought I saw my friend Kelly walking on the downstairs level, so I'm literally shouting at the top of my lungs, Kelly! Kelly! And turns out it wasn't Kelly. Like, I run down the escalators to see her. I'm running up. I literally hug this stranger, and this woman is looking at me with big eyes, or this girl, and she's like, "Who are you?" I was like, "Oh, you're not Kelly."
Not Kelly at all.
Not Kelly. I think I had to go home after that.
That's hilarious. Love this text from Amber and Brandon. She said she was going over to her friend's house and mooned her Ring doorbell camera. Except it was the wrong house.
Oh, no.
How great is that?
Oh, no.
I have flipped the bird to people who I thought were my friend, and while I was driving, and give them the bird, and turns out nope, that wasn't their car after all. Whoops.
I just banged on somebody's apartment door because I thought I remembered exactly where my friend lived, and then somebody else opened the door, and I was like, "Oh, Sarah doesn't live here."
But you didn't moon the Ring doorbell cam?
No.
That's good. Hey, Kenny, what happened to you?
So I'm at work on the line. I was working in the restaurant, working on the line, and we doing the lunch shift. I'm in the weeds, and I'm getting my butt whooped. And the kitchen manager won't come in and help out. And so when my relief came in, he was asking how the day was, and I was like, "Hey, this guy sitting back here, he won't help out." And then I didn't know he was right there around the corner.
Oh no!
Oh, so you had to get a new job after that?
No, I didn't. Actually, I stood up for it and said, "Well, I said what I said because it was the truth," but it was still. Oh, man, heart sunk down in my stomach. I just knew it. Because you don't expect the person to hear that.
It's like sending a text about somebody to that person.
To that person, exactly.
Oh, it makes I have a pit in my stomach now thinking about that. Thanks,
yes.
Kenny.
Adam and Allison in the morning.